To have a home and a family, it is something that humans desire and want, because it is the best way to live when you have someone that you love and that loves you and supports each other. However, many have given up on this dream, perhaps because they have had horrible life experiences and prefer to be alone. But no one prefers to be alone, unless they think being with someone will be worse. Of course, these traumatic experiences of the past make people feel like this. But in their right mind, they want to have someone and a family. But the Word of God speaks about it. Look what is written on Hebrews chapter 3, verse 4. For every house is built by someone. In other words, you want a house, but every house is built by someone, at least one person. Someone needs to build this house. A house doesn't emerge out of nowhere. When you see a residence, a building, you will never say, "This house came out of nowhere. I passed by it yesterday and today." A house came out of the blue. But it was built by someone, actually, by everyone. A family, a marriage, is also built by someone. And someone needs to give the first step. They need to say, "I want to build a house, a family, a marriage. I want to have a family." Someone needs to have this desire. In addition to having this desire to build a house, they must understand that building alone is impossible, as it's written on Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. See, you need to combine your efforts with God to have a family, and not try to do so with your own strength. For example, you single might think like this: "I'm going to work, I'm going to study first, I'm going to make money, and then I'm going to find someone and get married." That's how you think. Now I want nobody. And you assume that in the future you'll find someone. That is, you assume that without any effort on your part, without any preparation and any understanding about it, no understanding at all, you think that out of nowhere you will find a person and you will be happy forever. This doesn't make sense, because your studies are for you to have a better job and more money. After all, you know that you cannot improve your financial condition without preparation. It's also like this in your love life. If you want to have a built house, a happy family, you must prepare now, even if you don't want a relationship. But now it's time for you to prepare yourself, because when the person appears, and if you are not ready, you will ruin everything. Can you understand this? Put it in your heart. You may say, "I don't want a relationship now," but you are not preparing yourself for when you are looking for someone, so to speak. You are not preparing yourself to make this encounter a successful one. Many singles, when they decide and say, "I want someone now," they find someone, and on the first date, the first time they meet each other, is a failure. Or after a month, things didn't work as they expected, because they were not ready to give this step in their lives. They thought that they would just go with it, along with it, and things will happen like in the movies. Love at first sight, and they were happily ever after. It's not like that. You need to work on yourself, and you need to combine your effort with God's blessings, because He's the one who edifies, who builds the house with you. It is a partnership. For every house is built like that, but God builds the house in places that we cannot. So if you want to build a family, you need to be this person who will combine yourself with God. And you married, you must understand, because maybe your marriage is about to end, and you think that things will just change with time, that your spouse will change and become more mature. You keep waiting, and this waiting brings no results because no one is doing anything. You're just giving time to time, and time doesn't solve problems by itself. Time can only help when we take the right actions. It's just like planting a seed on the ground. Now that you planted, time will cooperate with yourself because you planted. In due time, that seed will bud. Now, you don't plant and you say, I hope the ground will bring forth something. Nothing will grow there, only weed. Nothing else. So you must understand that if your marriage is not as you would like it to be, someone has to build this house and take action. Make a decision. And who is this person? Is it you or your partner? I believe it's you because you are watching this program. You are listening to this topic. And why are you watching this program? Because you are interested in this topic. You are interested in building your house. So God is already showing that this person is you. So if you are the most interested one, maybe you would say, I wish my partner will be as interested in changing as myself, but I only see them interested in working, making money. I don't see the same desire to have a happy family in them as there is in me. I know it is frustrating to feel like you are the only one who cares. But it's not a problem because you are not alone. Because if you combine your faith with God, who is the one who builds every house, so together you will be able to reach what you want, to build a house. If today's video helped you and you know someone that could benefit from it, share it with them, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may do so now. See you later.